Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel. I'm Blond, a.k.a. Alex.
And I'm Blonder, a.k.a. Desarai.
And today we are doing our January IPSY reviews. So we actually, Desarai cut back and is now just doing the regular Glam Bag as am I. So that's why our bags match this time, and she doesn't have the bigger, fancier one. But anyways, and sorry if this video is a hot mess. We have not filmed in forever. We apologize. Holiday life, it's just the whole big shebang. But we're back.
We're back. And 2020 is going to be better than ever, right?
We'll see.
High hopes.
Yes, high hopes. Okay, so I'll let you get started first.
Okay, so I'll go, let's see. I'll do this one first. This one sounds like a good. Alright, so the first item I got was the Pure, and it's the Pressed Mineral Makeup. It's like the powder foundation, 4-in-1. It's in the shade Light N, or LN6. I can't even talk because I'm not.
Yeah, no.
It's been a hot minute. But the color itself doesn't look bad on my skin, but it just oxidized. So on me it oxidized. And I used it and I wore it all day though, but it did keep my makeup, I guess, in place. But I wore it over foundation. So
yeah, I don't feel like, unless you're just trying to throw something on and maybe give you a little bit of color and control your oil, I don't think I could just wear that by itself.
Yeah, and I've never been a powdered foundation person. I know some people are, but I can't wear it.
A setting powder, sure, not powdered foundation, no.
But since this one had a little bit of color to it, I don't know, I may play with it a little bit more and see. Because I know for me, I'll take a powder that's more close to my skin tone that's not translucent and actually go down my neck with it. So my foundation and stuff matches. So I may try to do that with this one.
Yeah.
So, but it goes on very pretty and it's smooth.
It looks pretty. But yeah. I'm going to start with the one thing that I really haven't used really. It is, what would you say that?
Araceli?
It's liquid eyeliner, but Ojos Perfectos liquid eyeliner, but it's in the shade Coffee, which that's kind of one of the reasons I haven't worn it, because it's brown and I really haven't been wearing a lot of liquid eyeliner here lately. But in all honesty, whenever I put it on my hand, when it kind of dries down, you can tell that it's brown if you look really close, but it's such a dark brown, it really almost looks black. I know you're probably not going to be able to see that very much on camera, but but I just haven't tried it as far as I don't know. It does dry down to more of a matte, liner, I would say, but I haven't tried it out as far as how it looks on your lid, how long it lasts, anything like that. I do know though that this is a real intense, you can get some really good thin lines with this, with the applicator here. So I'm not saying bad, I'm not saying really anything, just because I haven't actually had the time to use it, but I do wish I would have gotten it in a black, but it is a dark enough brown that I think I can make it work.
That is a pretty line too,
Yeah, it's the applicator is very sharp, so you can get a really good point with it, I guess. But I haven't done a wear test. It doesn't smudge, I will say that. You can, it doesn't smudge. So it probably is a really good eyeliner. I just haven't had the chance to actually wear it and see how it wears. But yeah.
I like it though.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
It reminds me a lot of the IPSY.
Yeah. I may try it tonight just to see how I feel about it, but I don't know. We'll see.
Perks of IPSY, you get to try things you never tried before. Alright, the next thing I love Luxie brushes. Yes. And so I got this Luxie fan brush here, which this poor little thing, I've used it and I really like it. And there we go. I didn't put it all the way up. But it looks like this right here, and it is the 560. Yeah.
Medium fan.
Yeah. So it looks like this right here, and it's really good to get in those highlighter places like this right here. And
because it's a real good thin. I have a fan brush, but it's way too thick to really do anything with, so I use it to dust off any leftover eyeshadow that's fell down and stuff like that. But yeah. But I like how thin that one is.
I really like that. So you get that little thing. So I really like it.
And I mean, look, see, brush is really good quality.
Yeah.
So at least you know, like, the brush quality itself is good.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, next I'm going to talk about my Ciate London. It's a blush bronzer or something, I think. I can't remember. I think it's just blush. Oh, it's a luminizing blush. That's what it is. That's in the shade Matchmaker. It's like a really, it's really pretty, but it's not necessarily a me shade. I don't usually wear shades like this, and also because it's a luminizing, see, that's like really pink for me,
Right.
I feel like I could almost use it as a shadow, but I do not like to use shimmery blushes because I like to highlight a lot, and I feel like they kind of interfere with each other. So I don't really like sometimes if I'm not wearing, like if I'm just going for a more natural look and I'm not really trying to put on a whole lot, I'll wear like a shimmery blush or just do a little bit of shimmer over my regular blush just to give me, you know, a little bit of glow or whatever. But I'm not big on luminizing blushes, and this color definitely, like, it's a little dark too. Well, it's just not, like, it's very, very pink, and I'm more of a corally, cool toned pink. Yeah, so I mean, it's not bad. I definitely feel like I could use it with an eye look, you know, more so than a blush. But yeah, it's just not for me. Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad about it because I do like Ciate London's products, and it probably is a really good blush. It's just not my shade.
Right.
Or luminizing.
So I'll go with one that kind of the same thing. Okay, so this is from Real Her.
I've had some of their stuff before.
Say it. This is an eyeshadow in the shade Incomparable. And this eyeshadow for me, though, is a little too cool toned. I like warm tone. Can y'all, I don't even know if you can see that or not.
It's not very pigmented. I feel like I feel like I would like it, but more so for like a crease or something. Because it's not very pigmented. Like, it's not going to show up a whole lot.
Right there. To me, it's too cool toned, and I love warm tones. Cool tones actually turn out, and I don't know why they do this, but they always turn out ashy looking on me. And that, like, I feel like there's almost, maybe, whenever I brushed it on the other day, it almost had like a pink kind of look to it. It doesn't look as rosy in this light, but it was a little rosy. But I don't know. I'm just not for me. I was going to use it the other day, and then I didn't use it because it's just not my shade.
Well, next, I'm going to talk about this Jules Smith Beauty. It is a lip gloss in the shade Moonbeam Dream. Look how pretty this is. I really didn't know how I'd feel about it at first, but honestly, I love it. It almost has like an iridescent-y, like...
I really love that.
See how it almost has like an iridescent-y, you know, glow, and it really, like, I've thrown it on over some lipsticks, but also wearing it by itself, to me, I think it looks great. I'm really excited. Yeah, there's even a couple little flecks from my lipstick in there. But I do really like it. Definitely a 5 out of 5 for me. I love this. I've been wearing it a lot here lately. I actually almost forgot it because it was not in my bag. But it's just really pretty. It almost has like a pinky purpley undertone to it. And I don't know, I feel like it's because it is sheer and the color of it, you could pretty much wear it with most anything, depending. But
I think it's really pretty. That's the one you showed me last week. I think, I like that.
I really like it. I've been wearing it a lot.
Alright, so next I'm going to go in with the Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm. We got the same one.
We did.
Yeah. I haven't tried mine out yet. Have you tried yours out? Oh, okay.
Well,
she can probably tell you more about it than I can, because I haven't actually tried it out yet.
Okay, I really don't know. First of all, it's like a cleansing balm, so like it's this weird like consistency,
like an oil slick kind of.
Yeah, and it is really oily. And I have oily skin, so I'm not a fan of it. But like, for example, like look how quick it took.
Yeah.
That.
Let me grab a paper towel quick for us.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say that eyeliner is probably bomb as fuck.
Oh my gosh!
It has not smudged this eyeliner, and this is like an oily
Where are the paper towels at?
Oh, I don't have any in here.
I'm gonna grab 2 tissues then.
Okay, perfect. I mean, I really have to scrub to get this out. So that eyeliner's, there you go, wear test right here. But I have used it to take off my makeup. It actually does a really good job because it is oily, so I haven't had any trouble taking anything off with it per se until now.
Oh yeah, that eyeshadow came off the hand really good.
Yeah, it took my blush
That eyeliner
off.
though,
But
holy crap.
Damn, maybe I need to wear this eyeliner. But I don't like it. And it's not that I don't like it. It cleaned my face really good. It doesn't really even have a scent, which I like because, I mean, I don't mind a little bit of a scent, but I don't like
heavy scent.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a scent. I liked it, but because it is oily, I felt like I really needed to like almost not rewash my face, but like almost rewash it because I have such oily skin anyways. I don't want that like on, you know, and I feel like it would, because I have oily skin already, it would just make it worse. So if you have dry skin, it's probably really great for you. I just didn't like it on that aspect, but it is really good as far as taking off your makeup. Yeah. I just don't like the oiliness to it, but other than that, it's great.
I'm gonna use it on just my eyes.
Yeah, I took off some real intense purple eyeshadow with it, and it came right off. Apparently, either this is really bomb ass eyeliner, or it's not very good at taking off. I don't know, but
verdict's still out, guys.
But I really did like it. I just, like I said, the oiliness kind of turned me off because even like my hands still like, I don't know.
They kind of have that like slick kind of.
Yeah, and because like I said, because I already have oily skin, I don't need extra oils on there. Like I use oil-free moisturizer and everything. So what would be the point of putting moisturizer on after that? You know. Anyways, but yeah, so that was that.
Okay.
Since we talked about that together, I still have 2 products, so you talk about it.
Okay. So the last one that I have, I debated on even showing it, to be honest. So I'm not gonna lie, I used to love this primer. I had the primer, I had the setting spray, like I had the whole entire Hangover RX collection because, I mean, let's be honest, I go through a hangover almost every other week. But this right here is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and the primer itself is good because I know I've used it before. I literally have about 15 of these little suckers I just give out to my family because I get them in almost everything. Every freaking, like, 2 months, IPSY sends me one, I swear. Not kidding you guys. They really do.
I don't have that problem.
Whatever. But the primer itself is really good. The brand, on the other hand, I don't want to support the brand. So
I'm not gonna brag or anything, but I've never ever used anything Too Faced. I'm just kidding. I mean, I really haven't, but not really on purpose.
Right.
It kind of happened on accident. Like I just didn't get into them really or know much about them until after shit hit the fan. So then I just I don't use their products.
I still have just a few products lingering in my collection from them that I won't be repurchasing, but since I've already purchased it, it's kind of like, I feel like I need to finish it out.
Yeah.
But I won't be repurchasing anything else from the brand. But they do have some good products. I guess it's not the products, it's the brand and the morals behind the brand that we don't support.
I mean, no offense, but what do we expect from a brand called Too Faced?
Mic drop.
I mean, you said what you could. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is, you know? And I feel like at this point, everybody has formed their own style about it, so.
This was the product that I picked for this month. It was the Morphe, what's it called? What's the actual name of it? It's the Morphe concealer. I just can't remember what they call it or whatever.
Is it full coverage concealer maybe?
Don't give me the line. unfortunately, it is too dark for me. Way too dark. Like, yeah. It is very full coverage. Like, you can see that on there. It is very full coverage. I hate that it is not the color. Like, I wish it was at least my foundation color, because then I could use it to, like, actually conceal, shape up my eyebrows, things like that. The one thing that I probably would use it for that I haven't tried yet, but I'm excited to, because when I did use it to around my eyebrows, I noticed it does dry down pretty quickly, but it's still, that was one thing that I didn't like about it, in terms of, like, by the time I got it, my eyebrows shaped up, it was hard to blend out because it had dried down, but it stays tacky, I guess. So like, I feel like I'm excited to use it to, like, do a cut crease, because I feel like it's not going to, like, smudge around all over my eye. Like, you know, sometimes you go to cut your crease and you accidentally look the wrong way and then you fucked up the entire crease. We've all been there at some point. So, but I feel like it'll dry down enough that it'll be a little less messy, but also it still stays tacky enough that I feel like it'll, like, the product will cling to it, and I can get a really good shimmer going on with it. So we'll see. I haven't tried that yet. Other than the shade, I really don't have anything bad to say about it, except it does dry down fast. So, like, if I was contouring or whatever with it, you almost have to, like, as soon as you put it underneath this eye, go ahead and blend it in, because it can kind of be hard to blend. Once it dries down, it just doesn't blend as well. But other than that, I think it was great. And then I used my points that I had to get some more of this highlighter. It is Lottie London, the Good Girl. I have some of this. If you've seen any of our other videos, I've talked about this numerous times. Absolutely love this. So since you could redeem your points for it, I went ahead and got some more so that I have it, because I think it is actually really expensive. I don't remember. I think it is. So I took advantage while I could and got some. But other than that, that is our January IPSY. I will go ahead and say that mine is I'm going to say 4 out of 5, because there was really only one product that I don't like. Other than that, I was pretty happy with it. I am really excited to try this eyeliner now, though. After I can't get it off my head. So I'm going to probably be wearing it for the next 30 days.
I think I'm going to go with a 3 out of 5. I think a 3 out of 5 is very generous, because I do like the brush.
Yeah.
And I'm going to retry this again by just putting it on the neck area to blend out things. And then I'm about halfway iffy on this one. I just don't like to use skincare that, like, I've never heard of before. Like, I've never heard of this brand.
Well, it's Vanilla Co.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that brand.
I have.
I've never heard of that.
I don't think they're bad, or I don't think it's bad or anything. Honestly, if I have really sensitive skin and I've used it, I don't think it's going to cause any major reactions. I definitely think you could use it to take off some eye makeup.
So I'm gonna,
especially because it's a mini anyway. So, like,
yeah, this isn't my shade, and that's it. So yeah, I think that's everything, you guys.
Yeah, so that is our January IPSY. So yeah, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about this video. And like I said, I haven't done this in a while. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Ring the bell so that you know when we upload in the future. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also head on over to Twitter and Instagram and give us a follow.
We'll put those handles up right here,
or they're also in the description if we don't get that. It's been a long time. We will see y'all later.
Bye, y'all.